will never have to weep with me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so good to be back again on your screen, and I want to say thank you for taking our time to click the link to watch my video. If you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for returning once again to watch another video. And if this is your first time of seeing this channel, please don't hesitate to join the besties. Take a seat, feel welcome, and let's get into today's video. Today's video, I will be doing a get ready with me makeup version. If you're an old subscriber, you already know I had a makeup video that I uploaded my first time trying makeup on. It was chaotic. So get ready with me and watch me do my makeup. I'll be talking about Africans. So today's video is inspired by videos I've been seeing online. I saw one on TikTok, I saw another one recently on Twitter, and these videos, they broke my heart. It just makes me feel sometimes like Africans, we hate ourselves, we hate one another. Only a few African countries can, be proud or be bold enough to say, oh, I love other Africans. People like Kenyans now, for example, I've seen a couple of videos where you get to ask Kenyans about what they feel about other African countries, and these people, they always have good things to say about other countries. The recent one I even saw was Kenyans being asked about Nigerians. Other African countries will go straight to say Nigerians are, just scammers, Nigerians are terrible people, Nigerians are con artists and all of that. But Kenyans, they always, Kenyans come to me as very educated, enlightened people, and I think this education and enlightenment comes as a result of them being taught about Africa as a whole, and probably they also teach them about unity and why it's very important to be one Africa.
They are good people from Nigeria, I believe so. They're amazing people.
What do you think about Nigeria and what do you think about Nigerians?
I like their content.
You love Nigerian content?
Yeah.
What do you think about Ghanaians or Ghana?
Well, first, Ghana is the West African country, and it's, for now, I think it's the second largest. Ghana is a nice place that I would love to be one day, and the president, I think, is Nana Akufo-Addo, something like that. Its capital is Accra. We also have the Kumasi and Tamale. They majorly speak English.
Are you Ghanaian?
No, I'm not.
What do you think of Ghana and Ghanaians?
Ghana. First of all, when it comes to dance, I respect them. I mean Afro dance. We can call Ziggy, call Dance God Lloyd, call my guy Energy Miteles.
So have you tasted Nigerian jollof rice?
I would prefer Nigerian jollof rice. They are brothers to us, although we have lots of competition with the jollof competition and all the rest of that. Yeah, they are our people actually. West African country, and we share a whole lot in common. And we have so many Nigerians in Ghana as well. Yeah, I have a sister who is in Ghana, a lecturer who lectures in one of their universities. And from what she tells me, the account she drops by every time, Ghanaians are good people. They have nice academic and educational system.
Whew, this is one hell of an introduction. Let's get into this video. So first things first, I'm going to start with the face wipe. My face is very oily. If you notice me looking by the side, I actually have my mirror there. I'm going to wipe down my face and tell you what I think about Africans hating other Africans. It all started with South Africans coming up with their xenophobic attacks on other Africans living in their country, on foreigners in quote, because South Africans were focusing their energy on Africans from Somalia, Nigeria, black Africans. Let me just say black Africans. But if you're a white person and you're a foreigner, they don't channel that energy of sending you away from their country on you. So it was kind of weird, and it was really weird. And to date, it's still weird, because was it really a xenophobic attack or if it was an Afrophobic attack? I really feel it was an Afrophobic attack, because that attack was just majorly channeled on other Africans. If you're a white foreigner in South Africa, you have no problem. In fact, they see you as a tourist, or they see you as an expat, or they just, adore you. And that leads me to feel like we still have some sort of colonial mentality thing going on in the heads of Africans, because I don't know why you would place a white person above your African brother and your African sister, even if you're not from the same country. The fact that we are all black, our ancestors, they shared something, okay? So why are you hating on your fellow African brother and sister? I really don't know what's wrong with some of we Africans. I really don't know what's wrong with some of us, but I know there's something wrong with us, but I don't know why. So I'm going to attach video clips of those 2 videos that I was talking about.
I went out
so
to a
you can
club,
watch
yeah,
and have an idea
and
what I'm
I went
talking
in the
about.
club. The host says, basically the club has nothing but tables. There's all tables.
Yeah.
In order to get a table, to get in, you have to have a 2,000 minimum.
Yeah.
Right?
2,000 minimum spend.
Yeah.
Yeah, serious.
Okay, no issues.
Yeah.
I ain't sweating that. I'm not, okay. But let me see how this thing is gonna do first before I do that. Okay, she said, okay, we sat down. Now, I know when I seen these white boys sitting down buying 3 drinks the whole night, 3, 4, those 3 drinks could not have cost 2,000. So I told my friend, I was like, yo, bro, how come they came up to us and told us, but get a table, we gotta spend this. But there's white people, it's like at least 4 white people here, they don't have a bottle or nothing.
Yeah.
I know that don't cost. He said, oh man, white people here in Kenya, I mean in Ghana, bro, is not in their DNA to do that. So they let them, it's okay for them, they don't have to.
What?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Bro, I know cocktails don't cost no 2,000.
Which bar?
Mad Club.
Mad Club?
Yes.
Ah.
Cocktails don't cost no 2,000. If you're with a chick and let's say y'all get 3 drinks, that's 6 drinks. There's no way 6 drinks is gonna be 2,000 CDs.
Wow, guys, if you've experienced this the same as Mad Club, let me know. Comment down below. What? For real? This is crazy. In Accra,
Damn,
Ghana.
I shouldn't put the name of the club out there
No,
like that.
I think it's good. It's good. So they made the black people spend minimum of 2,000 to get a table, but a white person can sit at the same table.
It was not as many white people though.
So the other day, a Nigerian lady was sharing how difficult it is for her to get a teaching job in Ghana. She's an educationist. So she was looking for a teaching job in Ghana, but guess what? They keep telling her they can't employ her because she has a Nigerian accent. And the parents don't want their kids to have a Nigerian accent. It's so funny how these same parents who are refusing her teaching their kids would jump at the opportunity for these same kids to be taught by a white person. Take for example, she was a British or an American lady. These same Ghanaian parents would jump at the opportunity to have their kids being taught by foreigners. They will even brag about it.
Oh, my kids attend an international school. Their teachers are foreigners.
It still leads back to this colonial mentality talk. What is the obsession with trying to be whiter than the white or more British than the British, or even trying to be like them? Dear Africans, what is wrong with being yourself? Dear Africans, what exactly is wrong with being yourself? What is wrong with speaking in your accent? I mean, that is the only way I can know where you're from. Your accent, your culture, your language, everything that makes you uniquely you can be perceived from the way you speak. So tell me why you are so ready to fling this identity away just because you want to identify as the white person. Sometimes I feel like our ancestors are looking at us and they are disappointed, like, oh, did we go through all of this? Did we go through all of this just for these people to turn out this way? I just feel like sometimes they might be disappointed in us. If someone tells me I have a Nigerian accent, I say, oh, thank you very much. If someone tells you, oh, you have a Ghanaian accent, oh, thank you very much. I'm from Ghana. Own it with your chest. Your ancestors did not go through slavery and fighting for freedom for you to deny your roots. Shame on you, Africans. Shame on you, first of all, for hating one another. Shame on you, secondly, for letting inconsequential things cause a division between you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Another thing that even baffles me the most is you see an African country doing well in certain areas. See them, let's say excelling in sports, in music, in whatever area, because every African country has a thing they are good at. They have something they are all good at. Everyone has that thing that they are really good at. And instead of celebrating this African country that is excelling in this particular area, you see other African countries hating on them. I mean, your brother's win should be your win, and your sister's win should be your win. When did you become witches and demonic to one another? I wish I could go into this conversation as deep as I would like to. It's crazy. It's very, very crazy. The things that we do to ourselves as Africans. The things we do to ourselves and to one another. Super crazy. You can see the makeup is coming together. And I'm sure so far I've been able to convince and not confuse you that my makeup game is now good. I just wanted to rant. This video is not like my regular kind of videos, but I feel the urge to speak about these issues. A Kenyan video I was telling you guys that I watched that warmed my heart was the first video. It was posted by African Tigress, and there was another one by this other guy. If I remember his name, I'm going to attach, and if I can find the clip again, I'll attach the clips as well. So what I'm trying to say is the Kenyan videos where they were being asked their opinions about Nigerians, it really warmed my heart, and it proved that Kenyans, they're still one of the African countries that sees other African countries as an extension of themselves. They see you as their brother and their sisters. I don't think those people have time or energy to be throwing hate or shade about. They are aware of the fact that every country has its own bad eggs, but their focus wasn't on stereotyping and saying Nigerians are scammers. They were out here telling me or telling the audience how Nigerians are good in business, bust my brain, how they love to watch Nigerian movies, how they love the Nigerian pidgin, and how Nigerians are industrious, and how Nigerians can be, warm, generous, and what's the word? Not embracing, welcoming. Yeah, there was a particular guy that even talked about the scam issue here, but it wasn't his major focus. He didn't stereotype and say all Nigerians are scammers or Nigerians are scammers, which is a stereotype I'm trying my little best to clear in my own little way. And if you're a Nigerian watching this video, please, anywhere you find yourself and if this conversation comes up that Nigerians are scammers, try to enlighten or educate people that Nigerians, we're a lot, we're plenty, girl. And the people who are even into these shady scam deals, they're not even up to 20% of our population. So we have so many industrious, hardworking, amazing individuals hustling legit every day, and we outnumber those who are working hard to tarnish our country's image. And every day I cuss them out because they've so far managed to stain the little image that we are trying to have. And the bad press that we get, it doesn't help at all. So talking about the colonial mentality thingy that I've been mentioning or that I mentioned, I know a lot of you might want to say, oh, Africans don't suffer from colonial mentality. But let me tell you, we have to accept the truth and look into the mirror sometimes. The truth is that after being slaves for so many years, a lot of Africans became timid. They still have the thought that the white people are superior to the black people. It's so sad to witness in the little things. It's so sad to witness this, and this colonial mentality shows up in the little everyday things that we do, such as, giving a white man privileges and not giving those same privileges or privilege to your fellow African. Some people are quick to rush to, put an umbrella over a white man before they even remember to put an umbrella over the black man beside them. We need to work on this mindset. We really need to work on it, because it's the colonial mentality that makes you feel as if your African tongue, there's something wrong with it. It's that same colonial mentality that makes you feel like you need to work hard to be able to pronounce Bojose. Meanwhile, the white person cannot even call your native name. Orekelewa. So many banters online that has actually moved into the real life. People arguing and talking about, oh, this African country has the best British accent. This African country has the best American accent. Which African country has the best African accent? We no longer teach our kids our native tongues. Why? Parents are busy sending their kids to British schools, foreign schools, international schools that have been built in Africa to learn how to speak phonetics. These kids come back home and they can't even speak their native language to these same kids. They still continue with English. I really have a problem with parents who don't teach their kids their native language. Why is your child 8 or 10 and they can't understand your native tongue? So how do you even communicate to them privately when you're in public where everybody speaks English and they can hear whatever you're saying to them? It's not even about, sharing or passing secret message or holding secret conversations. This is now about passing on your culture, passing on who you are, your identity onto the next generation. I'm so worried that one day we're all going to become Africans who don't even remember our roots. We don't know where we're from, just because we're not teaching the younger generation about our roots, our histories. History is not even being taken serious in some African countries anymore. We no longer teach history. Why? History is being kicked away from the syllabus. Why? So many times I feel sad for our ancestors. I made this video in order to say, if you're guilty or you're one of those people who is guilty of everything I talked about today, now is the time to change. Being African is one of the best things that can ever happen to you. We're black, we're unique, we're amazing. We don't even crack, not just our skin. You can't crack us. We always get right back on our feet. And Africans, we're everywhere. And it's time for Africa to unite and become one, can have a united state of Africa. Only then can we progress and move forward. Only then can we do great exploits. But you see all this petty argument every time. So all I'm trying to say is we need to be united. Africans, we need to come together. A lot is happening. A lot is really happening. And life is way too short for us to live divided when we can be united and do great things. So that's all I have to share in today's video. If you watch this far, you're the realest OG. And now I'm about to spray my setting spray to set all of this gorgeousness in. Let me know what you think about this conversation. This was an impromptu video, by the way, so pardon any mistakes and inconsistencies. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. A lot of you watch my videos, you don't drop comments. A lot of you are watching and you have forgotten to subscribe. So if you are yet to hit the subscribe button, please do so. And also like this video because it's one of the ways you can show the YouTube algorithm that you like seeing my face. And I want to see your face on my next one as well. I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and keep flourishing. Bye.